We're doing another session of graps. Let's get into it. I'll explain what I'm doing here in a little bit. First, we wait for a point. We got a 10. We'll bet on the come. 200. That was easy. Easy game, huh? Not really. It's not an easy game. We got a 9. We don't do anything. We don't bet on the 9. We're looking to establish a point of 4. We're doing 300. Easy game. We didn't have to go through the motion. Again, I'm doing 400. Got a 6. Now we need a 6 before a 7. We're still ahead. We're back to 200. We got that. Easy does it. 6. We do 300. We lost that. We don't do anything until this gentleman sevens out or makes the point. He's sevened out. We're looking for another point. 7. We're back to 200. That was easy. We lost that. We wait for this gentleman to 7 out, which he did. We're looking to establish a point. 9. We don't bet anything. I explained this strategy in my last video. So if you're interested to know what I'm doing, you can go back to my last video. We lost this one. We don't do anything until this roll ends. We're looking for a 10 or a 7. If you notice, most of the time when the point is 10 or 4, you get a lot of repeats and a lot of rolls in that. We got a 9. We don't bet anything. This is a grind. We got an 8. We're back to 200 on the don't. We lost that. The point is 10. We're looking for a 4 before a 7. We 7'd out. We're down to 9,200. We got a 6. We're still doing 200. We lost this one real quick. 8 back to back. We're down 10%. I never said it was easy. You'll see. You'll see how we're going to come up here pretty quick. We're looking for a 7 before a 5. We got this one. Our next bet after we establish a point is 300. We got an 8 back to back. We won this one. We don't do anything until the next shooter. The shooter 7'd out. We're looking for a point. We got a 6. Our last bet was 300, which we got. This bet is 400 on the don't because the point is 6. Now we're looking for a 7 before a 6. We're looking for a 7. That's pretty long. We're looking for a 7. We got the 6 before the 7. There it is. The 6 and then the 7. No problem. We're back to 200. We got this one. So our next bet is 300 on the don't because the point is 8. I explained my strategy in the last video. We got this one. Now our next bet is 400. Okay, now we're looking for a 7. We got this one. We're back to 10,000. You see how quick we got back up when we used the shimmy? We get back real quick. And when we lose, we stay at our base bet. We stay flat. The 5 and 9, when the point is 5 or 9, we don't do anything. We stay out. I explained the reason in my last video. When the point is 6 and 8, we place a bet on the don't. We lost this one. We stay at 200. If we're losing, a losing streak, we stay at minimum bet. We lost this one. When the point is 10 and 4, we place our base bet on the come. When the point is 10 and 4, the roll seemed to be longer, so we have a bigger chance that we're gonna hit and we're gonna get our money. We didn't, so we're looking for a point. We're still at 200. Now we're looking for a 5 before a 7. 7 came right back down to 9,200. What a grind, huh? We're still at 200. Now no 10. We got no 10. Now our next bet is 300. Let's establish a point. 300 on the don't when the point is 6 or 8. Now we're looking for a 7 before a 4. We lost this one. The point is 4. So we place a bet on the come. We're back down to 200. Our next bet is 300. And it's going to be on the come because our point is 4. Now we need a 5 before a 7. Come on, 5. We got the 5. We wait for the shooter to finish because we got our objective for this point. Now our next bet is on the come, and it's 300, I believe. We got that without going through the motion. Our next bet is 400, and it's going to be on the come. $400 on the come. And we got that before. We're up 300. Now we wait for the shooter to 7 out or make his point. Any questions? We're back to 200 because our max bet is 400. We don't want to expose ourselves to a loss, so we keep our shimmy to we start at 200, we win, we go up to 300, we win, we go up to 400. Anytime we lose, we go back down to our base bet, 200. We only bet once on every shooter, no matter what the result is, win or lose. We bet on the come when the point is 10 or 4. The reason is, when the point is 10 or 4, the roll seems to be longer, so the chance of getting a repeat within the roll is much better. When the point 6 or 8, the rolls seem to be a little shorter because the shooter can make his point. More than likely he'll make his point or 7 out real quick. When the point is 5 or 9, we are not going to do anything because we can't bet on every shooter. We have to stay out 33% of the time to skew the odds. So we're rolling. The point is 6. The point is 4, but our bet went to the 6 and it's on the come. So now we're looking for a 6 before a 7. We got the 6. You see how it works? I've been doing this for a while. I've been pretty successful at it. I've been making a little money here and there. You're not gonna get rich doing this unless you play big, unless you have a big bankroll. But more than likely, you're gonna make 10-20% of your buy-in every time, and the swing is not gonna be that big. What I mean by that, you buy in for 1,000, or if you buy in for 100 and you bet, if you're buying in for 1,000, your minimum bet is 200. If your buy-in is 100, your minimum bet is $2. The swing shouldn't be that big. What I mean by that is you're going to go down 10%, you're going to get up 10-20%. As soon as you're up 20%, you walk away and you end your session, and you can play 2, 3, 4 sessions a day. So if you're buying $100, if you make $20, you should walk away and you play 3, 4 sessions a day, or 5 sessions, you're making $100 a day. If you're buying 1,000, you make a couple $100 in every mini session. That's what I call it, mini session. Your full day is one session, one big session. In your mini session, if you're making 10%, a couple of hundred, you should make $1,000 a day. Now, there's no guarantee that you're going to make that. Some days you're going to lose. You're going to walk away when you lose 20% for the day. You should, if you play 7 days a week, if you lose one day out of the week, that's going to cancel another day. So if you win 5 days a week at 20%, that's 100% if you're buying it. That's the math. So the point is 4. Let's do 200. I don't know where I'm at, so if you forget or you lose track of what you're doing, drop back down to your base bet. So the point is 4. I'm doing 200 on the come. So we're looking for an 8 before a 7. More than likely, we're going to get that. We got it. So we're at 10-7. I'm looking for 20% of my buy-in for this mini session. I'm going to wait for this shooter to finish. If you have any questions on how I do this, go back to my last video. And since we won our last one, we're going to shimmy up to 300. And since the point is 6, it's going to be on the don't come. No 9. We need a 7. We got it. Now we're at 10% of our buy-in. Earlier, we were down 10%. Since we increase our bet by 50% when we win, that's gonna, if we win the same amount of times that we lose, or if we're flat betting, more than likely we're gonna be even or lose. But if we increase our bet, not 100%, if we just increase it 50%, and we win and lose evenly, we're going to come out ahead 10 to 20%. That's the math. So now we're looking for a point. Point is 8. Now our bet is 400 on the don't. Now we need a 7 before a 5. We got the 5, we lost that. We're back down to 10-6. Now we don't do anything. until the shooter is done. Okay, the shooter is done. We're back to 200 because we lost our last bet. Now we're looking for a 7 before a 9. We got the 7. We're back to 10-8. Our next bet is 300. Establish a point. A 9. We don't do nothing. We stay out. 8. 300. No 9. We're looking for a 7. 4. 5. 7. We're back to 11-1. See, we lost our big bet, and we started back at 200, and then we shimmied up to 300. We're back. We're looking for 12,000. Now our bet is going to be 400, and we're looking for a good number, a 4. Now we need a 4 before a 7. We got it. Okay. We're at 11.5 at 15%. We don't do anything. We're waiting for the shooter to finish his roll. He did, and the point is 9. We don't do anything. Okay, we're back to 200 since our last bet was 400, which is the max that we're gonna bet. See, we establish our guidelines before we start playing. How much we're gonna lose, how much we're gonna win to walk away, our base bet, and our max bet. In this session, we were doing 20%. If we lose 20%, we walk away. If we win 20%, we walk away for this mini session. Our base bet, 200. Our max bet is 400. This is a foolproof strategy. If you lose 20%, you're gonna in this mini session, you're gonna have to lose 5 mini sessions in one day to lose all your bankroll, which is not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. You can probably lose 1 and win 4. So this money management is foolproof. You're not going to lose your bankroll or your buy-in for the day because you got control. As long as you got control of your emotion and you don't get on tilt and you start playing big, and that's when they get you. That's when you lose big time. So you got to control yourself. You got to know what you're doing. Stay within the guidelines that you set for yourself for the day, and you will win. Now, there's no guarantees, but more than likely you will win if you stay within those guidelines. You can try it online, you can try it live, and report back. Let me know if this works for you, and if it doesn't, let me know. If you're learning anything, or if you're benefiting from this video, give me the thumbs up. Like and share. If not, give me thumbs down. If you don't like it, if you don't think it works, give me the thumbs down. This way, that would, your feedback really helps me to be able to make more videos like this. This strategy has been pretty good for me. Let's see if it's good for you. So boom, we lost on that one. So we're still at 11.3, and we're controlling of the amount of bets and how much we bet. We lost our last one. We're at 200. Since the point is 6 or 8, we bet on the don't come. Now we're looking for a 7 before a 4. More than likely, we're going to win this one. And we didn't. I spoke too soon. With craps, you never know. But money management has a lot to do with it. And how many times we bet on every shooter. So we lost on this shooter. So we wait until he's done. Very simple. The 5 and 9, we don't bet. We stay out to skew the odds in our favor. We're back to 200 on the don't. Now we're looking for a 7 before a 6. More than likely, we might lose this one. We won it. So see, you never know. You never know. We're looking for a point. We don't do anything on the 5 and 9. I explained everything in my last video. We're looking for the shooter to finish his roll. He did. Now we're up to 300 on the don't. Now we're looking for a 7 before a 5. We got it real quick. We're back up to 11.6. Now our next roll is 400, and it's on the come because the point is 4. Now we need to win this one, and we'll hit our target for this mini session. Now the point is 4. Our money went to the 4. Now we need a 4 before a 7. Even if we lose this one, we're still ahead. 7 came. We lost our money. We're back to 200. On the don't, more than likely we're going to lose this one. No, we didn't. Even though goes figures. We're up to 300. We lost this one. We're back down to 11.1. 5 and 9. We don't do anything. Five and 9. Six. We're down to 200. We lost this one. So let's wait. We're gonna play less to make a little more money. We won this one without going through the motion. So let's wait for this shooter to finish. We're up to 300. We lost this one. We're down to 10-8. We were almost there. We were up to 11-6, but we were not going to win every time. 5 and 9, we don't bet. There we go. There's the 9 again. Okay. We're looking for a 7 before a 10. There's a 10. See, you never know. But we're managing our money, and we're not exposing ourselves. When we're on a losing streak, we stay at 200. We go back. We're back to 10-4. We were almost up to 12,000. We were up to 11.6. No problem. We'll get back up. I never said it was easy. Well, in the beginning I did. I said, well, what an easy game. But I was making fun of the game. It's a grind system or a way of playing, but it works. Okay. I believe our last bet was 200 and we got it. Now we're looking for a 9. We got it, 9 back to back. We're at 10-9. We wait for this roll to end. Okay. What happened? We lost it.